To Artist in Recovery, a late video it is. It's 5:10 or about 5:12 in the evening West Coast time. It's still Wednesday the 18th of February 2026. Yes, I've been trying to keep track of some of the information that you've got out there, and you were trying to do some kind of weird-ass research. Let me see if I can get back into the history at this point, because I remember you did a video on something there. Yeah, she's fussing. She must be obeyed, fusses. Because she wants. And she will have, because she is a fuss budget. I've heard some of these guys talking about stuff left and right, and that they are losing their damn minds left and right. What else is new? People are still hoping that we get into prosecution for these people, and you're wondering if Melania Trump is intelligent? Well, she may be intelligent if we can actually understand the rest of her language, and maybe she's not too, well synced with the English idioms that we use all the damn time. And would I consider her a bad woman? Well, she made a choice that she hooked up with Trump, and now she's stuck with it. If you notice, she hadn't divorced the guy. She hadn't divorced him. So, do I feel sorry for her? A little sympathy. But I also noticed that Trump's protecting her like a great deal. Everybody else who's an illegal immigrant or targeted with because they got a green card, I'm surprised that ICE hasn't gone after her yet, because she is the main squeeze of Trump, unless, of course, Trump is going to say, bye. Will she be taking Barron with her? The trouble is, Barron's American-born. Natural birthright. Now, here's the funny thing about this one here. Shall we talk about this one, Daryl? I'm putting her on the floor. You're fussing, I know. I'll get you fed in a minute. Yeah, look at Mab's stress case. That she'll fuss and yell at me a little bit later, or maybe in a few minutes. Wasn't Trump, Steve Miller, and some of the other idiots trying to get rid of also natural birthright citizens? Wouldn't that also be Barron as well? But Barron's a Trump. So he's exempt. So it seems like the elite is exempt, and everybody else who isn't an elite is open season. They're targeted. They're targeted. Regarding Nigeria, yeah, we do have a central command and an African command. So if it thinks it's to our advantage for being national security, Trump's going to send troops out there. Of course, we're not getting enough media coverage on this thing, hardly ever. If we are, I'm not hearing about it. I'm not hearing the independents going nuts over this damn shit. If we're sending troops to war again, it's not being publicized. It's not being put on the front pages. The billionaires don't want it. They're not going to say a damn word about it. Neither is the independents, at least not enough of it anyway. Not that I've seen. Trump's still playing that silly game of wanting Greenland. It's still a head game. It's all fucking distractions. You know what the Einstein, Epstein, whatever the fuck it is. But I know it's affecting foreign dignitaries. They're affecting foreign ministers. They're affecting people in cabinet positions that they're leaving because they don't want to be associated with the schmuck at all. The dead schmuck and the living schmuck. They're both schmucks. Give me a second. She must be obeyed. My arm's going to be hurting me like crazy tonight. I got the damn sling. Start using it again. She wants to be a pain in the ass, so what can I say? What I can say for right now regarding political figures, they're isolated. They're told not to go after the Trump family. They're going to isolate them. They get to be the elitists, they get to be isolated, and we get shafted and shit on, one way or another. Bonnie will say whatever she wants because she's a pain in the ass. She thinks her word's law only because she's supporting and defending that gas bag. Haig says he wants a war. This guy hadn't had any military experience except maybe being an armchair soldier. And he thinks by playing Call of Duty, he can pretend he's a soldier. And, I got you guys here, and I say because I'm the war secretary. You know, in the private, they are looking at this guy as if he's fucking nuts. And I bet you, if they actually had one or two particular thoughts, I remember that they actually had in the field back in Vietnam for certain idiots. How come Haig says is still upright? Come on. I want to put it past someone. Trump, on the other hand, I probably wouldn't touch him in the first place. Vance, maybe. And then you got Marco Rubio.
And I want Cuba. I want Cuba back. I can't stand the Cuba thing.
These guys are flip-flopping like crazy. Vance did it. Rubio does it. DeSantis, he's a flake right there. But every once in a while I'll see him on the independents on this one. That guy freaks me out. No, he just... If that wasn't bad enough, they're also talking about Tucker Carlson. I didn't think they'd be talking about that schmuck. I didn't think he was all that influential these days. Then again, I haven't kept track of which particular nut job is going after which people, except Megyn Kelly, and she's already a freaking nut job. Nancy Mace is trying to do the backstabbing. Marjorie Taylor Greene, well, shit. She's always been a flake. She's always got her own damn conspiracies. Now she got backstabbing. Now she's, a backstab. I supported this guy for so long. How long? Now he's doing this to me. Now I get revenge. I'm like, oh, give me a break. Give me a break with all this damn crap. Oh, man. Trump says he's got Trump care. He's got an ironclad plan for us. Well, you know it's full of shit. He didn't have it back in the first one. He sure as hell didn't develop anything for this one. He still wants the health insurance companies back in full operation. He doesn't want Obamacare. He wants the money coming out of them. All the payments, all the tributaries. All the stocks he can get. He's not going to live long, but if the son of a bitch does live long for about over 100 years or more than that, he's still a crazy old fool. But being a president at 100? Oh, God, that's an insult, isn't it? Everybody else keeps expecting this guy's going to be keeling over because of the diet he keeps eating. I have to modify some of the diets I've got. Peanut butter, cheese, crackers. Lunch. It'd be better if I actually had celery and peanut butter, but I got rid of that stuff. Not the peanut butter, but just the celery. And there's nothing wrong with eating nuts. Nuts are good for the digestion, I know, because it helps me out a great deal with life. I know, TMI on that one. Getting back to my own damn health scare. You're healthy enough. Just make sure that you don't turn type 2. Or if you don't have any lineage with type 2. I've been fighting an ulcer since December. An ulcer on my foot. Had debridement, and let me tell you something. Daryl, take care of those damn feet of yours. I'm serious. Otherwise, say goodbye to them. And I'm also serious about that one there, too. I am. Debridement is they cut out the old to leave the new grow over. The paint don't go away all that often. I still get sharps every once in a while. Get skin flutterings on my skin right now as it is. Oh, good lord. There's something on my damn screen. My laptop's driving me nuts right now as it is. Great. It's like having a fucking hacker right here. No, I'm just, I'm going through one thing right now that I had to delay jury duty for weeks because of the foot. I'm seeing doctors regarding the damn thing. About a couple of more weeks, I get to see the specialist, see if they're going to be chopping off my foot or not. So far, the doctors and the nurses hadn't said anything about it. Hasn't written anything in the notes, and I'm keeping track of that stuff. I've got insurance right now. What I don't have, and I have to talk to the lawyers about this one, is the class action happening in this dump, in this complex, and both complexes. Damn bugs and everything else going on. Shit. Some things I gotta tell them. Some things I have to go through to get the information necessary because this is so screwed up. Some days I wish I wasn't doing this thing. Anyway, seems like you're having more of health success in your life. You keep it that way, dude. You keep it that way and you keep your foot going. If not, well, let me tell you that you're going to be hating every single second of it afterwards. Been there, done that. Or actually doing that. I just wanted to keep contact and keep base with you. We'll talk one of these here millenniums. That being said,